Before I can turn off the road, fear grips me. Shivers run under my warm jumper. As a polar silence and the sensation of a creature or a person breathing on me, as if I fall into the abyss of such grim events. At that moment, all memories flowed in the front of you. Each moment lived as if it screams the wood from now on you will not live those events again. Waking up every morning to birdsong, I never imagined that I would wake up screaming and crying one day. These nightmares are real.